All right, so I had to make another video real quick. The government is officially shut down again on Donald Trump watch. He's going to try to blame the Democrats. He already started to try to blame the Democrats. He's trying to say it's because they don't want to make a deal. And this man, since he been getting in office, he been talking about shutting the government down. It's like he take it for granted. He think it's some kind of joke that people about to be out of work because you know who finna be straight. He finna be straight. And I know a lot of y'all government workers who gonna be out of work until they get this sorted out. We don't know how long it's gonna take this time because it's a difference. It's just different now. And a lot of y'all probably voted for him. So for those of y'all who voted for him, this is exactly what you get. This is exactly what you get. You're getting what you voted for. This man don't want to make no deals. He wants to be a dictator. He wants to be a king. He has no interest in what y'all got going on. He don't care. Y'all don't mean nothing to him. Only thing that matters to him is money and grabbing women by the, that kind of stuff. That's it. So now, with this government being shut down, I don't know if y'all remember the last government shutdown, but everybody won't feel effects immediately. But if they don't get it sorted out, trust me, it's gonna trickle down to everybody. So for right now, his whole thing is if he don't get what he wants, and the Democrats are saying they want health care. They saying we want health care in this bill. He's saying no. He's saying I only will give you what I'm willing to give you, which is nothing. It's either my way or the highway. All right, so for y'all who don't know, like what a government shutdown does, federal employees and their families will be either furloughed workers. Some of them gonna be forced to work without pay. Some of them gonna be furloughed. The vulnerable population relying on federal aid, especially during the prolonged shutdown, will be programs like WIC, SNAP, people who rely on federal housing, temporary assistance for needy families, veterans, small businesses won't be able to get loans right now to operate their businesses. The veterans definitely going to be the disability and retired veteran payments, education benefits, housing benefits, homeless veterans. You can't get your passport right now. Flight delays, poor maintenance on national parks, the people who regulate the food. It's gonna be a lot of these kind of things happening with the shutdown. So like I said, some of y'all might feel like it don't affect y'all and that you'll be fine. And I mean you will at some point, but the fact is when it starts at the top and stuff like this goes to happening when you have shutdowns, at some point everybody will feel it. Everybody gonna feel it. And like right now, like I said, you can't even go and get a passport right now. So if you was trying to get one, you can't get no passport. You ain't get no visa right now. You ain't get no small business loan. You know what I'm saying? Like the national parks, museums, zoos, all that stuff is gonna be closed. A lot of people gonna be out of work. That means more people are gonna be trying to find work. That means the job market is gonna be slowed down. I don't know how long this gonna last. If it's gonna be short term, it's gonna be long term. But the thing is, this is what's happening right now. And this is what he always talked about. This is what he been wanted. And he don't care. He don't care because it's like either his way or the highway. And Chuck Schumer and him had tried to sit down and have a talk, but it ain't no talking to him. You know what I'm saying? There's no talking to him. And we've been through this before with him. And if he don't get what he want, he throw a fit. He don't care who it affects. That's what's going on with the shutdown. So as of right now, the government is officially shut down. So we're going to see how long it's going to be shut down. The last time when it was almost shut down, Chuck Schumer and the Democrats bailed them out in the Senate. But this time, they did the right thing and let them crash and burn, because last time Chuck Schumer was saying that we don't want it to shut down because all the people that would be affected by it, blah, blah, blah. And all it did was put an extension. And now we are back to square one. If they don't get what they want, this is what you got to deal with. The Epstein files, I told y'all it was going to be another distraction from the Epstein files. I told you, every time they have, new information on the Epstein files, it's going to be another distraction. And I know y'all starting to, I don't know what y'all believe, but I'm starting to believe that what happened ain't really happened. I don't even know if he got shot for real at this point. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't even know if Charlie got shot for real. I know that they want us to believe that the bullet was stopped by the bones in his neck. But if you believe that, then you'll believe anything. Because I feel like it's just another distraction. I don't know what's going on. No autopsy. No real reports on what happened. Just a whole bunch of stuff that ain't adding up. Even the people on his side is not buying it. Some of his own people are not buying it. I told y'all, Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, people like that. Marjorie Taylor Greene is, she making tweets about, saying that she's not suicidal. If something happens to her, she wants y'all to know that she would never harm herself. How you go from being Miss MAGA to having to put disclaimers about you not being that kind of person that would do that to yourself, or that would bring harm on yourself in any kind of way? What does that say about that party? I don't know if y'all watched Scandal before. It was a show. It was on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. But go watch Scandal, because you'll get an idea how dirty politics can be. Especially when you got people like our dictator in charge. So it's just so much stuff happening right now. It ain't even been 8 months. 8 months, 9 months in now. What we on? 10 month, number 10. And this is where we at right now. McDonald's CEO said that the middle class is pretty much gone. He said that if you ain't making at least $100,000 a year, you're going to be in trouble. And I know most of y'all who are watching this video, not to judge nobody, but probably not making that. Which means that all y'all are going to start being affected by the decisions that some people made to vote for this man. And I personally feel like it was not a real win. I feel like they found ways to rig it, like he called the last one with Joe Biden. But I feel like they found a way to rig it. And for the people who believe that it was fair and square, I'm not going to tell you not to believe that, but I choose to believe that it wasn't, because I really feel like it wasn't. And there's a lot of evidence that points towards that. And this is where we at right now. But I feel like enough of y'all people voted for him to where this was even possible. And if y'all wouldn't have voted for him, the ones who did, it would have been too far-fetched for him to try to pull that move. So Black MAGA, Hispanic MAGA, women for MAGA, Indian people, Asian people, whatever it is, if you ain't white, if you ain't a white man and you voted for MAGA, this is what you signed up for. Just know this is what you signed up for. They get real political.